What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Phil Shock, and the nice intelligent here with our Sliph Draft Association's Week 17 builder. We are going against the Skolskavian Slow Kings. Their team is currently, as I believe, pretty much out of playoff contingency, but they're gonna probably still play and try their best to do the best they can. But once again, your boy just got out of probably the worst matchup ever to now another worst matchup ever. I just had to face the most scariest rain team in all of existence. Now I have to face the most scariest sun team in all of existence. Like, what are the chances, man? Oh my god. I just went from having to pretty much not be able to win against the rain team to winning, which is spoilers if you haven't seen it already, to now having to freaking face a sun team. Like, what did I just do to deserve this, Mother Nature? But you guys are excited to be like, yeah, everybody subscribe if you're new, join the first Sharker crew today because you'll be feeling the king of the crew. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of this matchup. Look at my opponent's team. He has the most scariest sun team you can consist of, with having Groudon for sun, and then your best abusers being a Mega Charizard X and a Victini. Oh. But he's also got scary things like Dragapult and Thunderous, which I really do not switch into all that well. Then he's got Clefable, which is very annoying. Against us there as well, and then the rest of his team being the Quagsire, Munchlax, Stelmise, and Shedinja. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't see Shedinja and Dhelmise coming at all. There's a possibility he could bring the Munchlax. I'm actually not even kidding you. I really do believe he could bring that Munchlax. Like, that's how scared I am in this matchup. Excuse me. Scared about this matchup. Then he has Quagsire, but I think at the end of the day, Quagsire doesn't come. I think I have too many good crash coverages on my mom. Plus, I have a whole Ninetales. I have a whole Decidueye, which even though yes, does make sense to be brought against a team like with Groudon and all that, but it can still be a Scarf set and actually gonna really disrupt him really badly. So something to kind of take in considerations there. But yeah, bringing this main six, I think the Sun with Groudon just makes the most sense with its two fire types. They just shut down so much of my team, which is very, very unfortunate. Then Dragapult, I think, is really, really good as well against my team overall. Very offensively good as well. Um, then there is Thunderous, which again, Thunderous is just so stupidly scary, man. Thunderous is just a very much a nightmare Pokemon for my draft, and I just don't have much against that Pokemon. I just don't, which is so dumb. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best and do what we got to do. Excuse me. So, looking at the team we have for you today, it's gonna hopefully be able to do whatever we can. So let's break down the team we're bringing this week. We're bringing back Scarf Ninetales again. Scarf Ninetales paint came in the absolute clutch last week. Well, not really last week, but you know, absolute clutch for us when we needed it. And oh my god, we were so lucky. We got bailed. I'm telling you right now, we literally got bailed thanks to Ninetales and stuff like that. Again, if you hear a train, by the way, you can't control that. We are running enough speed, outspeed, +1 Zard, and a Victini if it is Scarfed. We should theoretically outspeed a modest Dragapult with this spread as well. So, I'm thinking about taking Blizzard off because I will be faster than Groudon. So Freeze Dry is honestly more better, and I think I'm gonna take the gamble and go with Freeze Dry, just because Freeze Dry has still a good chance to prepare out. It's a good decent move and still checks Quagsire if he does bring Quagsire, which is again a possibility. And plus, I want to be able to use ice moves that can take advantage still of anything else on his team. Because you never know. What 17 HP for bulk, rest and special attack, and again the speed to outspeed his base 100s at +1. So again, we outspeed Scarf TD, and we outspeed Scarf Zard at 1. So that's really good for us. Up next, we're going to bring back the MVP from Week 5 is in our Mega Gallade here. This time we're rocking with a different set. This time we're going to be actually rocking the set to outspeed the Bikini, which, I mean, it still outspeeds the Groudon. And we are actually taking a big gamble this week. We are not running coverage for a Clefable. And you may be asking yourself, why on God's green earth am I not? And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm actually going to run enough speed for Thundurus. Actually, with this set, I completely forgot that Thundurus is actually faster. So he needs to be 331. 332. Actually, good thing I just double checked that. I'm not gonna change it for my Ninetales because I don't expect Scar Thundy. I expect more like Agility 3 attacks Thundy. But yeah, I was mega late here. After SD kind of just claims a KO. There is a good chance that it could be Magic Guard, Unaware Clef. Honestly, Unaware, not Magic Guard. Unaware Clef, because of the fact that you have Celesteela, which can set up and you go for damage and stuff like that. There's also the possibility it could set up with things like my Mega Gallade. There's a lot of things that kind of really factor going into the matchup here. So, def some of the some things there I kind of looked into. Oh, excuse me. I looked into the matchup with, so there was that. But definitely could see a lot of things going either his way, my way. It's definitely a lot of things there. But I think Gallade with Shadow Sneak again is going to come in the clutch. I do think there's a possibility he could run some Cassip Berries on his team this week because of the fact I don't know if he watched this battle, but he does know I don't really have a Ghost type in my team, so that's where I think he can probably not run about that. He's definitely going to be running potentially either a Scarf or Specs on the on the Victini. I feel like there is a chance you could also run it with the Groudon, which has a good chance to have it as well. So there's that. But I think this set can really, really go in, and I think it'd really do a lot of work for us. Up next, we have the Exoskeleton, our Returners, which hasn't been able to do too much. It definitely came in some really good work last week, really being able to take down not only the Dracovish, but also take down the Dialga, which was really good for us as well. I'm really trying to think of what set I really want to run this week because I could run Power Herb Solar Beam, but if the what's it is already up, there's no point in having this, and I really kind of want Meteor Beam this week. Um, and it's just so hard because I don't kill Groudon at +1. Well, hold on. If I'm modest against a Groudon, and I am +1. Oh dear God, Dynamax Cannon just pretty much almost obliterates that thing. Draco Meteor could also really kill it as well. We're gonna just in call. Look at call. Wait, this thing learns fly since when? I really want to. I also really kind of want to. Actually, ooh, what do you even think about this? We could be Cosmic Power. I actually might rethink this entire set actually here for a second here, guys. Because it actually might be in my best interest to run that instead. So I'm going to actually rethink that idea. But here's the set of the original idea. It's either Meteor Beam or Solar Beam here for the dealing with Groudon. Groudon most likely, this again. This was also kind of helping Groudon outside of Sun. Because I'm pretty sure Groudon's Sun does activate if he knows he lives the attack from hazards and stuff like that. So, excuse me. There was that, but again, this thing was designed to get a +1 off of Dragon Dance as well to get some speed boost going. But again, now that I'm really thinking about it and really kind of thinking the idea of Cosmic Power with Weakness Policy, there's actually some possibilities. We're bringing some Hail offense this week with Sandslash, and Sandslash's matchup actually looks really freaking good in this matchup as well. SD3 attacks really just kills something. It really just does. Life Orb is really, really good in this matchup. I really think Sandslash can just really, like, if we have to sack Ninetales, Ninetales lives a hit. gets the hail up and everything. Ninetales just gets a KO every single time. And I overall think Sandslash can put in a lot of good work. I've had some really great success with Sandslash in the hail before in terms of what it can do, and I'm really, 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 really hoping we can do well with it again this time. And it came in the clutch with the superior and the smart bring of Triple Axel last time. It didn't miss its Triple Axel when it needed to, so it definitely came in the clutch there. So I hope it is. Making his debut, I believe, is Sneaky the Incineroar here. And this is a very unique set. This is Pseudo Dual Dance. This is designed to Flame Charge and then SD. And then basically just pretty much just blow back his entire team under his own sun, which is really good. If you really look at the matchup too, this Incineroar just kind of goes in. We are running enough speed to outspeed a modest max speed Dragapult, or I actually designed this to speed creep him speed creeping my Gallade, because my Gallade ranches out at 351 speed. This is capped out at 352 speed. Actually, it should be 353 then, if that's going to be the case. I'm pretty sure. Does my Incineroar outspeed this thing here then? Incineroar plus 1. I'm just going to double check. And we had 228 speed. 351. So I need to be 352. So I need to add a grand total of to 232. So that's actually another good reason why you double check these things. Awesome. So now we have enough speed to outspeed a speed creep Dragapult for our fastest thing on the team. Now he could speed creep for Exoskeleton here, but he may or may not because of the fact that he could be Hubomberry, which is more and definitely likely. And plus, if he gets a DD up, he doesn't really care all that much. Dragapult can't really check this thing physically, offensively. Intimidate doesn't really do it too much for us there. But then especially, we can take at least one hit from him, which is really good. Intimidate's also really good for things like handling like the Zard and stuff like that. Now, I don't hit Zard for super effective damage, which kind of sucks. But if I get a +2 off, and before he's Mega, let's actually just look at this, for example. If he's a Charizard X, and I get +2, and I am Max Eteco, I only do 59 to 71%. So I may not be able to run Flare Blitz then. Might be stuck running that. You know what? This is going to vary about unconventional set, so let's just do it. I've already done unconventional things before with Claydol. I can do it again. And I was saying last week with 9-9 with my Sandslash. So. But we're out rocking Sugarberry just to be able to live a hit. Again, this thing is to hopefully get an SD off first and then Flame Charge, I would probably say. Do about close to 50% to Groudon and then knock off, if not, if put it in range of Flame Charge. Flame Charge again, get the speed boost, knock off then, and then just start going through my opponent's draft. So really big stuff there, and I'm actually really hoping Incineroar puts in a lot of good work, especially if he uses something at disadvantage. And last but not least, we're bringing my good old specialty Meteor Beam Power Herb, Cell of Steel of the Tilted Towers, enough speed to outspeed a max speed modest Dragapult. It does not outspeed Sparfitini, so that's going to be something to very much be careful about and think about as well in terms of setting up for Tautomizes. Tautomize is very hard to set up in this matchup. It's really good against Clefable because Clefable has to be careful of clicking Fire Blast because even though I couldn't maybe have the weakness policy, and again, he possibly doesn't even go for the weakness policy itself, he has to be careful of this matchup with that because of the fact that there could be just so much that this thing can do. So definitely something to note with that. But Air Slash plus Slash Cannon is everything else. I really would like to prop my Meteor Beam more on Thunderous because that is the best chance I'm going to have to hit Meteor Beams with. I really hope I don't regret not going weakness policy because I think I can make weakness policy work this week. But I think Meteor Beam is just a safer bring, and I think fits more of the style I want. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check this Echo Skeleton's Cosmic Power side again, and actually think if it's better to be brought than the set I have. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the battle. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.